So the brow chakra, or pineal chakra, third eye chakra, so third eye problems, third eye imbalances, and essentially it's for the third eye. So first of all, what is this third eye chakra? Well, as I say, located where the violet light is, and it permeates through the pineal gland. So what does the pineal gland do? It manufactures melatonin, and that regulates sleep and sort of circadian rhythms and seasonal rhythms. So if we're seeing things like sleep problems, or we're seeing problems like seasonal affective disorder, that's this imbalance here. So this all-seeing eye, I'm like a Klingon, aren't I? All-seeing eye is more wisdom, perception. So we're going out of the human experience, connecting to the wider experience. And obviously physical problems that you're going to see here are sleep, but also forgetfulness, headaches, scattiness, memory, not quite being able to concentrate, and yeah, in terms of it's hard to explain what the character of the person would be. If that, you might see somebody who's way off their head, and I don't necessarily mean drugs, although probably drugs would do it, but you know, away with the fairies. You just think, how did you get to that? Whatever made you come to that conclusion? So psychosis, personality disorders, this time I do mean personality disorders, just not clear thinking, you know, not logical. You just think, what made them think that? How did they jump to that conclusion? Paranoia here. But likewise, it can be really locked down, and there will be no insights into life at all. You're just like, you don't think about anybody but yourself, you know. It's just completely about you, and they can't see the physical realm, and there's no compassion, and just self-centered, and it's here, you know. It hasn't moved here at all. And so they're curmudgeons, you know. It's not surprising they've got headaches. They're too busy. Life's really blooming hard for me, you know. So I'll write a bit more, because I don't think that was wholly clear. Let's have a look in the book what I wrote. The book what I wrote. Let's see what I wrote about the delusional or lacking in insight. Couldn't have been more. So it was a lot easier, wasn't it? Physical problems which point to a disturbance in the chakra are headaches, poor memory, neurological problems, in particular with the pituitary and the pineal glands. So what's really interesting is, from my point of view, pituitary problems. The best oil to use for pituitary problems, which will lead to things like hormonal imbalance, which will lead to things like impotence, is nutmeg. Best oil for the pineal gland, for the third eye chakra, nutmeg. I love it. I love it. I love it when a plan comes together like that. What else? Hop. Hop is interesting, isn't it? Because that's altering perception. As you get pissed on the beer, it's altering your perception. And cannabis too, hemp, is definitely brow chakra. Chamomile Maroc is a good one, and oh yeah, tarragon. And I find tarragon's an interesting one. I probably won't explain it very well, because I kind of feel it here more than being able to make the tangible relations here. But tarragon's a very useful oil for things like eating disorders and appetite, and that's related to the CB1 receptor in the endocannabinoid system. And CB1 receptors are most definitely this area of the brain. So hopefully I'll be able to put you some links into the pages for you to be able to follow that thinking, if that wasn't very easy to understand. And you know what, these are leaps in thinking. Now, don't take these as gospel scientific truths, because they're not. They're leaps in thinking, but useful, and they're very helpful to be able to deal with things like, especially things like headaches and sleep disorders, that you don't think, oh, I just can't get to the bottom of this. Right, take it out of the physical body. Perhaps we're going even past the emotional body. Right, we're going into the spiritual bodies, into the etheric bodies, and into the chakras. Let's work at it from that point of view. There's lots of different ways of coming at aromatherapy, and actually what's interesting is they always end up in about the same place, and you think, it's really interesting, it's come back. So yeah, certainly with the brow chakra medicine you'll find that a lot. So now in the next video we're going fundamental, and we're going crown chakra.